Happy Thursday, everybody. Xavier back again with another video. First thing, I want to apologize for not doing a rant and an IGTV video yesterday because I came home late from work at 9 p.m. Central Time when I was supposed to come home at 8. And yesterday's rant/IGTV video was supposed to be about that Monday has been 25 years since Space Ghost Coast to Coast premiered on Cartoon Network. And Tuesday has been 25 years since All That premiered on Nickelodeon. That's what yesterday's rant/IGTV video was supposed to be about. So I really apologize for that. But with that being said, it's time to talk about Tuesday and last night's games between the Houston Astros and the Oakland Athletics, and about last night's Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals between the Houston Rockets and the Utah Jazz. But we're going to talk about the Astros first. The Astros killed it on Tuesday against the Athletics, 9-1, and they were on a 10-game winning streak. But they came up short last night, 2-1. They now have 12 wins and 6 losses, but that's okay. Just keep your heads up, Astros. You got a long season to go. They have a 3-day game tomorrow from Good Friday to Easter Sunday against the Texas Rangers. Then they're back at home Monday through Wednesday taking on the Minnesota Twins. Next Thursday to next Sunday, they have 4 more games at home against the Cleveland Indians. April 29th to May 2nd, they have 4 games against the Minnesota Twins. Then they go up against the Angels May 4th to on Cinco de Mayo. May 6th to May 7th, they're back at home taking on the Royals. May 6th to May 8th. May 9th to May 12th, they have 4 games at home against the Texas Rangers. Then May 13th to the 15th, they're going to be in Detroit taking on the Tigers. Then they got 3 games against the team that beat them last year in the playoffs, the Boston Red Sox, May 17th to May 19th. May 20th to May 23rd, they're back at home taking on the Chicago White Sox. Then they got 3 games at home again against the Boston Red Sox, May 24th to May 26th. May 27th to May 29th, they got 3 games at home against the Chicago Cubs. Then May 31st to June 2nd, they have 3 games in Oakland against the Athletics. So we'll see how they'll go. We'll see how the Astros are in these games that I just mentioned. But now it's time to talk about last night's second game of the Western Conference quarterfinals between the Jazz and the Rockets. As usual, before I get my thoughts, we got to get to the highlights. Rockets dominated the first quarter by 20 points, scoring 39, while the Jazz scored 19. Rockets dominated the second quarter, scoring 31 points, while the Jazz scored 25. At halftime, Rockets 70, Jazz 44. Rockets dominated again in the third quarter by 2 points, scoring 25, while the Jazz scored 23. After 3, Rockets 95, Jazz 67. The Jazz takes the cake in the fourth quarter, scoring 31 points, while the Rockets scored 23. Final score, Houston Rockets 118, Utah Jazz 98. The Rockets win by 20 points. James Harden had 32 points, 13 rebounds, 10 assists. CP3 Chris Paul has 17 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Clint Capella, 7 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. Eric Gordon, 16 points, 1 rebound, no assists. PJ Tucker, also 16 points, 4 rebounds, and also no assists. The bench gets 30 points. Danwell House Jr., 8 points, 4 rebounds, no assists. Austin Rivers, also 8 points, 1 rebound and 1 assist. Kenneth Faried, 7 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Gerald Green, 3 points, no rebounds, no assists. Iman Shumpert, no points, no rebounds, 1 assist. Gary Clark, also no points, 1 rebound, and no assists. And Isaiah Hart Einstein, 4 points, 1 rebound, no assists. For the Jazz, Ricky Rubio, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. Donovan Mitchell, 11 points, 1 rebound, 6 assists. Ruby Gobert, 11 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist. 14 points, 12 rebounds, and no assists for Derek Favors. 7 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists from Joe Ingles. And the bench, they get more than the Rockets bench, 38 points. Jay Crowder, 5 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Georges Niang, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Garrison Allen, 9 points, 1 rebound, no assists. I'm not even going to say who's the player of the game if you already know who it was. He had 32 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists. If you know who that is, let me know in the comments below. But my thoughts about this game, Rockets strikes again. They were doing good in the first 3 quarters, but I'll give the Jazz credit. They took the cake, scoring 31 points while the Rockets scored 23 in the fourth. Rockets lead 2-0. They have 2 games in Salt Lake City and Utah on Saturday and Monday. Yeah, Saturday and Monday. My prediction is for the Jazz to win Game 3, the Rockets to win Game 4, and the Rockets win Game 5. That's my prediction of the next games. But games 5 through 7, if necessary. If the Jazz wins on Saturday, then the Rockets will lead 2-1. Then if the Rockets win on Monday, they're 3-1. And if the Rockets win again on Wednesday, it's 4-1. As for you, Kenneth Faried, I'm glad that you learned your lesson from Game 1. Because Game 1, I was pissed the fuck off that you almost got a technical foul and you almost got ejected after getting into a physical altercation with Jay Crowder. But I'm glad you learned your lesson and you did not get into an altercation with any of the Jazz players. But I'm very happy that the Rockets won Game 2. So I predict for the Jazz to win Game 3, Rockets to win Game 4, and the Rockets to win Game 5. Because I really don't want the game to go to 6 or 7. I want it to go to 5. But in the meantime, that's going to wrap up my rant about Tuesday and last night's Astros Athletics game and last night's Game 2 of the Western Conference quarterfinals between the Jazz and the Rockets. Let me know what y'all think. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Hit subscribe if you like the content. Click on the notification bell for the next video. And I will catch you tomorrow about a classic hip-hop album turning 25. And I think y'all know what it is. Because I did a rant 2 weeks ago about this hip-hop artist's album, third album, turning 20 years old. Now, 2 weeks later, his first album will be 25. Don't follow your dreams. Chase them. Peace. Go Houston Astros. And go Houston Rockets.